Hey everyone, welcome back. I am a fucking idiot. She was in Cyback. I am retarded!
Oh, Emil, what are you doing here in Cyback?
I want to etch the world into my mind so I don't forget. How about you?
I thought maybe I could learn more about the Ginnungagap here.
For tomorrow?
Yes, that too. But also just out of curiosity.
I hope you find something useful.
Me too. I might be able to learn something that could help you as well.
Help me?
Yes. How can I put this? I get the feeling you're going to make a tragic decision.
I wouldn't... I mean...
During my last journey, I witnessed many people suppressing their emotions all for the sake of the mission, like you. You're not alone in this. Don't think we want you to suffer for our sakes. Open your heart and trust us.
Rain!
Let me be your teacher, at least until our journey's over.
Well, that's the end of that. We've talked to everybody. Except Kratos. Second playthrough, don't worry. When I go through this game a second time, I'll record that cutscene, so you get the full version of it. But now I gotta go to Lewin and be like, hey everyone, fuck you.
A lot's happened since we left here.
Yes.
Emil! Aunt Flora. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. Where's Uncle Abba?
I think he's probably home by now.
I'll go and see. Thank you.
It's you!
I came to see you. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
You couldn't possibly mean that.
Why would you say that? I mean, it's true that I hated you, but that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate you taking me in. I wanted to come back and give it another try. To be like a real uncle and nephew. No, a real father and son. But there's no more time for that now. That's why I wanted to at least come and say goodbye.
Emil, we...
You still have time.
Huh?
We heard rumors of you stopping the revolt in Altamira. I don't know the details, but it seems you've gotten involved in some serious matters. You wanted to say goodbye. I assume that has something to do with whatever's going on?
Yes.
Then you should come back here to Lewin after you're done with all of that. That way your aunt and I will have a chance to give it another try. Though I won't make any guarantees.
We'll be waiting for you to come back home. Be careful.
Uncle Alba, Aunt Flora, thank you. Courage really is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
Lord Emil?
I was scared, and I didn't like talking to them, but I met them halfway, and they surprised me and did the same.
Yes.
Okay, let's go and visit Lloyd the Great one last time.
I wonder if there's a recipe in Lewin. Do they still... So, like, what happened to the stock here? I'm just curious. They used to sell, like, the second most powerful weapons in the game. They were joke weapons, but they were still the second most powerful weapons in the game. You know, before the Colosseum weapons, and then the Devil's Arms are on a separate scale, but still.
This statue looks a bit younger than the real Lloyd. I guess this is how he used to look.
Lord Emil,
What is it, Tenebrae?
If I'm wrong, please forgive me, but you didn't actually make up your mind to protect the gate as Ratatosk, did you? You regret having killed Aster, so you intend to somehow turn yourself back into a core and become a lock on the door. Am I wrong?
Why would you think that?
You're not the sort of person to settle for sealing away part of yourself inside your heart. If you sealed your other self away, then it must mean you will seal yourself away as well.
If I wanted to turn into a core, I would just need to get myself hurt really bad. Like you did, right?
You've regained your power. It would take a formidable opponent to bring you down to such a critical state.
If the violent side of me that's locked away came back and tried to kill everyone, then the others would be forced to fight me.
Do you plan on acting that?
Tenebrae, you've always been Ratatosk's ally. Please don't forget that when I need you the most.
You force me to do the most difficult things.
I'm sorry.
I am your Centurion. No matter what you decide, I will obey you until the end. Lord Emil, have you made your peace? Is there anything you've left unfinished or have yet to do?
No, I'm ready. I've even patched things up with my aunt and uncle.
If you should change your mind, please tell me at once.
Tenebrae, thank you. I'm glad to have had you as my Centurion.
Lord Emil, I too am proud to have known you, Lord Ratatosk, in your time here as Emil.
If only you hadn't been such a prick the entire time.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Don't worry about it. Thanks for coming.
So, how is your father doing?
Much better, thank you. He's stable now. They're going to transfer him to Meltokio's prison soon.
Oh, I see.
When this battle is all over, I'll need to head over there and receive punishment as a member of the Vanguard as well.
You too?
Yes, of course. I guess first I'll need to dissolve the Vanguard in Daddy's place, and then I'll serve my sentence. And after that...
After that?
After that, I'll find a different way from the Vanguard to bring peace to Silverant and Tethe'alla. Colette and the others will help out too.
That's great. I'm sure you can do it, Marta. I wish there was something that I could do to help out too.
So I guess, since you're the guardian of the Ginnungagap, you would need to stay there and protect the door.
Yeah, probably.
Then I guess we'll never see each other again after this is over.
Yeah.
Tell me something. How can you just stand there and act so calm? I guess I really don't mean anything to you, even after all the time we've spent together.
No, Marta. I didn't mean it like...
Emil, I want to stay with you.
Marta...
I don't care if you're a summoned spirit. I know who you really are. You've always tried your best. And that's the Emil that I love.
Oh, Marta... I don't know what to say. Marta... You've always been there for me.
Hey, there it is. You know, it's weird. I could totally see this scene playing out in my story, in my fanfiction, but with two different characters. As for who those two characters are, I'll let you figure that out for yourself.
That way, I'll be able to see you whenever I want to.
Marta.
But I don't have any summoning abilities.
I promise.
Hell, after this is over, you won't be able to use magic anymore.
Look, I don't know whether or not I'll be able to see you again. But I'm a summoned spirit.
I mean, again, it's never actually explained why Marta can use magic, since we know she's human, but it obviously, a good assumption would be it's the power Ratatosk is lending her.
Always. Even if you grow up and find somebody else to love one day.
Emil, don't be stupid. There won't ever be anyone else for me.
You guys want to fill in the obvious Travis Willingham joke reference in there for me? Because I don't know even how to approach that ticking time bomb. You guys do it. You guys do some of the joke work for once. Get off your lazy ass. Although, I guess you'd be watching this standing.
Yes.
Richter's at the Ginnungagap, right?
Yes. He has most likely made a pact with the demons to defeat you and is waiting for you there.
Not just Richter. Alice, Dex, and the rest of the Vanguard members who still follow him will be there as well.
Right.
But to reach the door that connects to the demonic realm, we'll need to go to the Ginnungagap. Isn't that right, Emil?
Yes. Everyone, let's do this.
Alright, so we're about to approach the final dungeon. Now again, it'll be a while before we defeat the final boss. I'm going to gain a lot of levels. I'd like to be at least level 70 to 75 before we take on the Twilight Palace, since it's a recommended level 80 mission. So there'll be a lot of off-camera grinding. Because again, I want to do the Twilight Palace. I'll be doing off-screen grinding in the Ginnungagap for the EXP and to try and farm for Philosopher's Stones before I move to the next playthrough so I can make evolutionary statues. I'll be gathering the rest of the cooking recipes I'm missing. A lot of stuff will happen either off-camera or on-camera before we actually fight the final boss, so it's still a decent ways off.
Yo, Emil, there's something I've been meaning to ask.
What is it?
Listen, you never hesitate to ask Regal or Rain for their opinion, and now that you've met Lloyd, he's your regular best friend. So why don't you ever come to your old buddy Zelos for advice?
Well, I guess I just didn't think to. Is that bad?
I'm not calling it bad, I just don't get it is all.
It's not that I don't value your opinion, but not only are you older than me, you're also the Chosen. I guess I was a little intimidated.
It's ironic that someone called the Chosen One would have self-esteem issues.
I could seriously have you roasting on a spit right now.
Zelos. Anyway, I'm gonna save now. I know it's in the middle of a video and I don't usually do that, but considering there's a boss fight coming up pretty quickly, if memory serves, there's a boss fight coming up pretty quickly in the Ginnungagap, so... Damn it, that moment when you know you miss a skit.
The otherworldly gate. It looks like you and I are linked to this place by fate, Genus.
But I had no idea it led to the demonic realm. I mean, before the world regeneration, it was the causeway between the two separated worlds.
The giant Karlon tree stretched to where the World Tree is now, and spread its roots to the Ginnungagap beyond here. The tree is a bridge that connects worlds. Perhaps that is why you were able to use it as a door between your two separated worlds.
I sealed away Ratatosk's personality and became Ratatosk myself. I will close the door.
Understood. Now then, are we ready to go in?
Yes.
The gate will respond to your will. Lord Emil, concentrate on the Sorcerer's Ring and use it to shoot the ground.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
We can travel to the Ginnungagap from here.
Let's go.
There's also a little bit in the Balakov Mausoleum we have to take care of. But, you know, we might as well clear this dungeon while we're here.
So this is the path to the Ginnungagap.
Richter and the others must be here too.
Yes, I sense many humans, and the presence of demons is strong as well. It's very dangerous. Please be careful.
I understand. Let's go. Wow. There are a lot more enemies than I expected.
Yes. Also, it may be my imagination, but my head feels heavy.
No, you are not mistaken. That is energy flowing outward from the demonic realm. It would seem you are sensitive to the forces of demons.
Persea, are you okay?
Please don't worry about me.
Lord Ratatosk is currently preventing the energy and inhabitants of the demonic realm from invading this world. However, it won't be too long before the door is opened completely. Unless my lord's power is fully restored, that is.
Right, we've got to hurry up and get that door shut. Let's go.
Let's go all out! I'll show you! Take this! Divine Justice!
You're so amazing!
You're making me blush.
I love the way you said that.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Richter, what's he trying to do?
Good question. He used the Vanguard to create a distraction and buy him time to open the door. But why?
Would he really sacrifice this entire world to get at me?
You still trust him, don't you?
I wouldn't call it trust. It might only be because I look like Aster, but he's always been kind to me, and I think he was sincere. He's not the type of person who would destroy the world. That's what I want to believe.
Then it's about time we find out whether or not you're right.
Yeah, who knows? Richter might be willing to talk with you.
Yeah. I can't lose, no matter what. Even if it means I have to fight Richter.
Time to say you know what.
Yeah, courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
Give me your hand. I want to give you whatever power I can.
Thank you.
All right, take my hand as well.
Mine too.
And mine.
Me too. Take my power too.
I may not have much to offer, but...
Wow, Rigo.
What do you mean you don't have much to offer? You look at that smug look.
What are you guys doing? You remember what we're here for, right?
You guys are killing the mood.
Rico with that smug look on his face, that was freaking awesome. Oh, what the? New armor for Emil? Bloodlust? Life Drain, Spirit Drain, Excuse me, well, those are obviously negative abilities, so what did they do? Battle Help. Life Drain. Oh no, they're good. Life Drain, Spirit Drain, they're good effects. Okay, then what's with the status decrease? I mean, attribute defense, just gotta... Oh, decrease luck. Who gives a shit about luck? If that's the case, then I guess he doesn't need, Oh, no, never mind. Hold on a second. What capes do I have? There we go.
Food's ready.
Is that?
Dark stew surprise?
Hooray! It's Dwarven Potluck Surprise.
I've missed this. This was one of Dirk's specialties.
Yeah, this time the prize is a bracelet I made.
I'm gonna find it.
This is food, right?
Hey, at least it's not Reigns.
Get ready!
I'll show you. Take this! Divine justice!
You're amazing, Lloyd.
I can do it too.
Yeah, Emil is pretty amazing as well.
And you're so modest.
I feel neglected.
We won't lose!
Rising Falcon! Beast! Demon!
Was anyone surprised?
Well, everyone, this is probably a good place to end things off. I'm pretty, judging from the full heal save point, I'd say there's a boss up next. Yeah, I've played the game, I know what's coming. Anyway, tune in next time, we'll delve into what is the final dungeon of the game. But remember, it'll be a couple episodes before we actually get to the final boss. And a lot of off-camera grinding for me. Anyway, see you dudes around. Peace.